so they were like dying on me. And I felt like, oh my God, I'm failing. But no, I got it. Eventually I understood. I think each plant is their own little world. You have to go and cuddle them and talk to them and what do you need? I'm here for you.
Hi friends, I'm Larissa, and in this channel we talk everything about how you can have a better relationship with your houseplants. So hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to see more videos like this, more tours, more interviews and more how-tos. So today we're here out of the apartment again, and we're at my good friend Bea's place, and she's starting her journey as a new plant parent as well, and she has a lot of interesting stories to tell. And she's also the person responsible for me getting into houseplants in the first place, because I had to babysit her plants for a full 6 months because she got stranded in Chile for a long time because of COVID. So I'm just gonna tell you all about that in the upcoming video.
So the story begins. Now, I was moving from one place to another. It was my first apartment ever. I used to have a roommate in a really small space. And when I moved to my new place, I really wanted it to feel at homey. And I grew up with a house full of plants, but never was a green thumb myself. So I took it up as a challenge and to make it really homey. My new apartment and my first apartment on my own. So I started looking into, okay, what are the plants that I could definitely not kill? And that's how the whole story began. I started being really into it, and I got to a point to buy almost 14 plants in my previous apartment. And that's how things started. Plants were really important for me because I grew up with plants, but also once I started living by myself, I felt like it gave me a good routine in the morning, checking out my plants. It gave me a good sense of, okay, let's take care of this living thing in your life, and eventually it just makes my home homey and cozy, and it doesn't feel my home if I don't have plants anyway. So. It was difficult with the pothos because I wanted it to start like climbing up my walls. It's not like that. The other place had a really heavy wind in the AC. So it will like crush my plants all the time, and that wind and that cold will like kill them. So I had to reposition them, water them more often. And at the beginning I did not understood much of that, so they were like dying on me. And I felt like, oh my God, I'm failing. But no, I got it. Eventually I understood. I think each plant is their own little world. You have to go and cuddle them and talk to them and what do you need? I'm here for you. And put some water.
Like people. How do you got the pothos? The story behind it?
Well, the pothos is actually a little cut from my friend Catalina, and that grew up to here, and then you took a bit and that's your little one in your house. So
it's a plant that is like traveling
around among our community. First time apartment, I wanted to have a pet as well, so I went on plants and cats, and I got my first cat. Her name is Mandarina. And Mandarina is not so fond of plants. She was always, when I wasn't not playing with her a lot, she knew how to poke me or to push my buttons, and she will go to the palm plant that is behind you. She would like jump into the plant and like get all over like the leaves in her face and eat it. So eventually I had to like remove 2 plants. One of them was the snake plant, which was super tall. I have to put it out because she ended up like using it as a litter box. I had to literally put the plant outside in the winter, and the snow definitely killed my snake plant. And the palm plant was pretty much all bitten and eaten by my cat. So that trip ended up being for 2 months, but because we're in the middle of the pandemic, things got really crazy. And I ended up staying away from home for almost like 6 months. So yeah, definitely that was a challenge, and I was really, really grateful that I have you to look for them. These 2 ones over there, I wanted to have something hanging in my kitchen. So, not sure about the names though.
I think this is an ivy, English ivy something?
Probably.
It looks like a peperonia.
Yeah, and it does have yellow leaves since I got it. So at the beginning I thought it was sick or something, but no, really it's just how it is. My other apartment was in front of older buildings, so the amount of light that I would get in the day was really restrictive and not so much. Not too good for my plants anyways, and I was not able to get more plants that require more caring and more light. This apartment though, it gets light since the sun comes out until the sun goes down, which is amazing. I can place them, all of them, in my living room, and it's great. Now I have more plants that require more light, and I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to get more plants, but I guess I have to negotiate with my husband for that.
So that's it for the video. If you like this video, you're also gonna like this one, in which I go on a tour on a magical night garden here in Midtown Toronto. Thank you for watching, and I see you soon. Bye!